I don't think much of them. I've never been on one that didn't get sick.
And
How
how
long
many
were
have you
you-
been on?
What?
And how many have you been on?
I've been on several. I went overseas on one, taking 31 days to get there. We dropped an atomic bomb on Hiroshima and Nagasaki while I was on the boat. The war ended then.
In the harbor?
Huh?
In the harbor?
No. I was just out in the ocean.
Oh, okay.
They didn't know what to do with us. I don't know where it was going. We was fixing to head to the mainland of Japan and make a landing there. And when they dropped the atomic bomb, and then they didn't know where to send us to, so we just
Sailed around.
sailed around out there. It taken 31 days to go over.
How'd you get back home?
On the boat.
Then I went to Japan in a little LST, what they call it, LST, landing ship tank, I think that's what they call it. I wasn't a Navy man.
Tell us about the train wreck.
Well, we was on one of the routes one day, and at that time all of the men had been Japanese men. They were running the trains, and we was overseeing them. And this, just young boys or people, as girls was conductors too. They worked on the trains just like the boys, men did. And they throwed the wrong switch somewhere or another and put it off on the wrong track, and the train flipped in on the side. And first thing I knew was two Japanese American men come up. We had a patch on our arm, the RTO, where we was running the trains, and they came up to us, and there's two of us on the train. Americans seeing that, and want to know what we thought happened, and we didn't know. And come to find out they just threw the wrong switch on it, and it turned over on the side and didn't hurt anyone on it. And they were nieces and American Japanese, and we didn't even know this on the train. This CIA, like our civilian CIA or something like that.
So what divisions were you in?
And I was in the 27th, and 97th, and the 3rd Military Railway.
When did you go in?
January the 12th, 1945.
I was actually curious how you found out about, you got a letter from the draft, or?
Oh yeah. I got a letter from the President of the United States. Said, congratulations, you have been selected to
Show up here at this
Yes.
day?
serve in the Army of the United States. You have been selected.
How many days notice did you have?
I think it's about 10, 12 to go take your physical and everything.
You had to go to Lubbock to do that?
Yeah, I went to Lubbock, then went to El Paso to take my physical, and I was inducted into the Army in El Paso.
You did your training there?
No, I didn't stay there about 10 or 12 days, and went on to Camp Roberts, California. And stayed there about 7 months, I guess, taking basic. Got a 30-day, 10-day furlough home. Then I went to Fort Ord, California, then on to Seattle, Washington, then I went overseas.